Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We are back here once again in Riverbend Springs. Yeah, that's right. Just getting ready, getting things ready so we can plant some sorghum. We are here in the beginning of April. No April Fool's jokes here. Let's see here. Let's get our steering assist going in the right direction. There we go. So apparently this seeder is what it takes to plant sorghum. We have combined these two fields, as you can see. We have grass planted in that field. This half of this big field that we've made, we did have grass planted in it, but we did plow it up so we could can you not there we go. I had the wrong thing selected. We're using our new to us John Deere 7R. Ooh, wrong button. Let's lower that back down. Get on our track. There we go. I probably should be doing these last, but it is what it is. I'll learn from my mistakes, maybe. So I hope everyone is having a fantastic weekend. The map that we just did earlier this past week actually has had an update. And I'm having a brain fart on it. It's something with Frontier, or the Frontier. I don't remember offhand, but there are now 3 different options for that. That map. Basically, you have what we showed off, the original. There's another one that broke each of the big squares into little smaller ones. And then there's another one that is set up mainly for forestry, which is awesome. Not that I'm gonna do forestry, but I might. But I am still working on that map as far as getting it together to show off how I would create it. I guess one of the other changes is they kind of made it, I think, to where you actually have a house on the map now, starting off. I haven't gotten it back into it since they updated it, so that is one of the things that I haven't done yet. This is the first time I'm actually using this particular kind of cedar. I love that texture that it's got. And are we gonna take down the sign? Let's see. We probably will, but I don't know. Actually, let's see if we can get lined up on that. Ooh, I think we did pretty good on that. Yeah, apparently I missed a spot with the oil seed radish, so we're gonna have to deal with that. Like I said, we are planting sorghum. It looks like we're going through the solid fertilizer a lot quicker than we are the seeds, at the moment anyway. I did spray liquid fertilizer on just about everything this past month, but it was still a little too cold to plant sorghum. We'll get those rocks after we harvest this in the fall. We're gonna do this field with sorghum. The reason why I'm planting sorghum is because of the chickens. I'm wanting a plant that we can actually harvest and then turn around and feed our animals. I need to do... That's why we still have a grass field, because we have cattle. We also have a few more cattle. I bought little baby cattle. They're so adorable. They're about a month old at this point. One of my buddies got me in touch with another farmer that had a bunch of baby cattle that they were looking to get rid of. And I got a decent deal on them, so we got them. Turns out that he also had quite a few chickens. So we do have a rooster hiding back in there, as you can see. But we do have all these baby chicks in here. These guys are doing quite well. We have the silo packed full of feed for them, so they should be lasting quite a while. And we actually have these guys packed full of grass as well. All of our little baby bales that we made. And I just shoved this thing full, so... With all the extra cattle, I figured doing this, it will last a little bit longer, and then we'll just have to worry about the water, which even then, they're not drinking it too crazy fast. So there's a couple of updates that we got going on the farm at the moment. I know this, I kind of have this farm on this map as well as the other one. I don't know if I'm going to continue the other one. It's kind of going not the direction that I was hoping it would go. And that's on me. I just kind of let my gameplay funness type thing kind of get away from me a little bit. So, yeah. And we have that front tank kind of sitting down on the ground, mainly to help with weight distribution on the tractor. I mean, we do have these tools to help with that, with compaction and all that, but yeah. Come on, go down. There we go. So yeah, where we had the grass growing, they definitely needed fertilizer. Where we didn't, it didn't need any fertilizer apparently. So we are actually applying, though, with this seed, some solid fertilizer. And it is getting worked into the ground as well, which is fine. But I just love the ground deformation that we got going on in this game. I just love the texture that it gives us, too. I'm not quite sure what the deal is with the ground right there, but maybe it's just something that I need to go through and do away with when I plow. I'm not sure. But let's get ourselves lined up again. Yeah, when you're going backwards, it doesn't like it. So it'll basically kick you out of the GPS. You have to reactivate it. So just be careful. Yeah, we're going to be driving over these seeded end rows. It definitely wasn't the brightest decision for me to continue to plant them, but hey, at least we're getting things planted. Our first crop should be that field over there, which... What is that? Canola, I think we planted? I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's canola that we planted last fall. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that, see when it should be ready, so we can keep a closer eye on it the closer we get to that time frame. I think we're close enough. Yeah, close enough that it should be fine. That'll work. Then we got our ups and downs, which I guess in this case, compared to the farm, is side to side. See what I did there? So we do have, we bought updated a few different things. So we have some flatbed trailers. Well, we have one flatbed and a low loader, as well as that logging trailer, because we are leasing the sawmill, trying to get some chunks of wood and whatnot, because we have a building that we're trying to build, and that's the best way to go about it, is to simply, well, considering how much money it costs to purchase that, like 300,000 plus, almost 400,000, I think it was, and I have 52,000 to my name at the moment. Yeah, I wasn't about to buy that just to do what I need to do and sell it. So figured leasing it is our better bet with it. So nice thing is with GPS, we don't need to worry about these guys right here. Not on the tractor, but what's in front of the tractor towards the camera. Basically our markers. They dig it in the ground, so that way when you come back through, you know where to be at. GPS does that for us. So and I think with our turning radius, my best bet is to skip rows. That's what I've been doing with a lot of my equipment when I've been doing this work myself, not hiring it out. So I think well, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we do have stones in that spot. That is where that drive path was. One thing I haven't done yet, because the other day we ended up having quite a hailstorm. It just kind of started hailing and then didn't really stop until later in the day, when it kind of just transitioned back to all rain. I have not gotten around to taking a closer look at my equipment, because I mean, to be fair, I was working the field and I was out in the field, so by the time I got back it was raining. I didn't think anything of checking for damages, and thankfully we only have one crop in the field at the moment that is growing, which is over there. I think we might have taken some damage in the one spot, but that could be deer damage as well. Because here, I'll show you. So right here, for whatever reason, that is extremely patchy. So I'm not sure if that's deer damage or what, as far as it not getting planted. Because I thought I went through and I planted everything just fine, but that field definitely needs to be plowed, so maybe that's part of it. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but we'll get what we get off that field, and once it's harvested, or it's gonna get plowed in, and we're gonna spread lime on it, plow that in, and be done with it. Go about for the next harvest. Get things ready for either next year. Ooh, I'm getting low on solid fert. So if my recordings are a little different, I do apologize, but Streamlabs, every time I've been opening it up lately, it acts like it's the first time I'm getting into it. So I don't know what the heck is going on. Thankfully, I think it's keeping most of my settings in place. But at the same time, like the last recording for certain that I did, the sound was off a little bit. That's why I usually wait about 5 seconds once I hit start to record. But for whatever reason, the audio, like my audio, not in-game audio, was off of like what the sound wave in my editing software gives me. And it just really threw me off. So I'm gonna continue to work on figuring out what's going on with it. I may just do a complete delete and then reboot or reinstall of it. Ooh. We're gonna have to go get some. Yeah, let's go. We have to go get some fertilizer. That's why it kicks me out of planting there. Sometimes this equipment, it'll allow you to continue. Apparently my phone is not on vibrate. So that's what those weird sounds were. I don't remember what side I have it. On. Oop, that's post. Oh wait, it's on the back. That's right. I have to back up to it. Oh wait, that's lime. Fertilizer's over here. Duh. So I finally got all my seed boxes nice and neat, even over here. Yeah, we're only at 90% full for the seed, so I'm not going to worry about filling that up. But for whatever reason, this setup is not the greatest when it comes to capacity for fertilizer, it seems. And we almost made it to the end, too. That's the thing that stinks. We could have made it to the end of that row. But no, it had to run out. I kind of pressed my luck on that, so... I know I said that, you know, this would allow me to do a lot more in-cab views, which it does. I'm just so used to doing out-of-cab that it's difficult for me to do in-cab. So I do apologize. I'm trying to ensure that, you know, we do more in-cab views. But I can't guarantee that it's going to always happen. But it is nice to be able to have like the realistic view when you're in cab. Like I mentioned before, I can turn, that's as far left as I can turn, and that's as far right, and it kicks you to one side of the cab, or the chair, that is, depending on which way you're looking. So nope, don't want that one, I want this one. I almost thought about skipping 2 rows, but yeah, if you guys hear anything weird coming in from the background, like a dog whining, both my dogs are passed out cold, and the one is definitely having some crazy dreams, put it that way. I don't know if he's just running in his dreams or what, but it definitely sounds like he's having a good old time. And the other one is, I think she found the heating pad in her bed because she is out cold. Alright, all the different beeps, bells, whistles. If I did every third, I think it would help me be able to make my turns a little bit better. Oops. Wrong button, Chris. Yeah, this John Deere 7R was on sale. So we ended up purchasing it because I was wanting a little bit bigger tractor for some of the larger pieces of equipment that we're slowly getting. I've done away with just about all of my leased pieces of equipment and turned around and bought those outright. The rock picker, we've actually found one that has longer collecting arms. But I think the capacity is about the same. Maybe it's a little bit bigger. I didn't really pay much attention. I saw that the collecting arms, like the auger arms that bring all the rocks in towards the machine, actually is more of what I like. I'm still thinking of getting into learning Giant's editor. Kind of be able to get in, well, even some of the, it might be more coding, but I'm looking at wanting to kind of make my own versions of things. Whether it's increased capacities or anything like that. I kind of want to get into that type of modding. And possibly even looking into making my own mods for my own personal use. But that's definitely going to take quite a bit of time in that aspect. But because I mean, I could go into the software and change up the capacity of this setup for the fertilizer to be like, you know, equivalent to the seeds if I really wanted to. And I might, but at the same time I do like some of the realistic capacities. But I do have, because the TARDIS, I think it's the TARDIS, not the TARDIS you're thinking of, Doctor Who fans, but the TARDIS for Farm Sim is in 25 now, which are the trailers that have unrealistic capacity. So, but since we have those, I believe some of the other crazy capacity type mods are being worked on and working their way in to Farming Simulator as well. So, okay, I did. I just had a brain fart. I was like, wait, crap, did I lower that? Yes, I did. Thank you. So I just noticed how clean my tires are for the most part. Clean, that is. There we go. I keep hitting the change attachment, you know what you're doing with each attachment. I keep hitting that button instead of the hire helper or activate GPS in this case. So yeah, I may end up having to figure out a way to adjust that. So I'm still very much working. I don't have any steering setup at the moment. Well, I do, but I don't have anything hooked up to my computer for Farming Simulator. We may make some adjustments to get that going again. Just because I do like at least the steering aspect side of things. And I haven't done it with Farming Sim yet. Well, 25. I think the next game I might do a recording on is Indiana Jones, because I have that. I had it pre-ordered and I have it available now for the early access side of things. So we are going to be getting into that. Again, I may just play that off camera and just enjoy it myself. I don't know for certain. Man, we're really blowing through this solid fertilizer. All right. Well, this is taking just a little bit longer than I was expecting it to. But at least I'm getting fields planted. My other field... So this is the 2 fields that I combine and that we're currently planting in. See, I have the same issue over here. And right there. So yeah, that's something in the field itself. So I'm hoping that plowing will take care of that. But these fields are all planted in spinach. Yep, spinach for those 3. Why? Well, why not? Field 8, we're actually going to put soybeans in there. But yeah, I have to look into investing in the soybean harvester. Oh crap, I gotta invest in a regular harvester for me. For my other fields. I keep forgetting about that. And I think the reason why I thought I had one is because of my other farm that I'm doing on this map. Just not on this save. But yeah, the other farm that I got going on this particular map, I have like all the specialty harvesters as well as like 2 different harvesters, one small, one large. So yeah, I gotta make sure I get myself a harvester before it's too late here, and I just end up needing to lease it. Ooh, I just see the forecast up there in the top right corner, and I think we have more hail coming in today. So I'm gonna try to focus on getting this stuff taken care of and seeded. And I believe we're going to call the video there, guys. So as always, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just like you here and there. If you made it this far in the video, guys, I want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend. So with all that being said, guys, we'll catch you in the next episode. So as always, take care. Peace.